My name's Shannon, DA's man. My cigarette's Chesterfield King.
Nothing satisfies like the big, clean taste of top tobacco in Chesterfield King.
Bombers steady, open up the bay. Target straight ahead, now bombs away. On a practice bombing run, you'll find a man stops and takes big pleasure when and where he can. Chesterfield!
Join the men who know. Nothing satisfies like the big, clean taste of top tobacco in Chesterfield King. Top tobacco filter action. Tops in friendly satisfaction. Join the big swing to Chesterfield King. New choice of the men of America.
Chesterfield!
Don't you ever sleep?
Now and then. Is it late?
Not if you're a rooster. It's about time to get up.
Good. Then we can get an early start. I've been getting together some stuff I want you to look over. Start with the mugshots.
Leonard Burris, Bert Frankel, Eddie Lima. What about him?
A month ago, they killed a man in an uptown phone booth. He was one of our best men.
Have you got him nailed down?
They've been locked up for 3 weeks. We picked them up on a rumble from a witness. We got a positive identification.
Sounds like you're ready to pull the switch.
We were. But our witness blew a fuse. He dropped out of sight.
Scared out, huh?
With good reason. These are big boys with big friends. That's why we've got to make it stick.
How are we for time?
We've had 3 postponements already. The judge gave us just 1 more week to wrap it up for trial. Right now, it looks like a toss-out.
Let's see what else you've got.
This is all the background we could dig up on the 3. There may be something there you can use.
Len Burris, 6 arrests, no convictions. Felonious assault, attempted murder, manslaughter.
So far as we can tell, he's the head man. His father used to be a blacksmith, now owns a custom ironworks over in Brooklyn. The address is on that paper.
Bert Frankel, robbery, extortion, once on murder. Younger brother killed in accident last year. Wife lives in the village. Eddie Lima, 4 arrests, 1 conviction, 8 months on Rikers Island. Father, a machinist. Sister at City College on scholarship. Seems to come from a decent background.
His family's all right. Eddie's a young punk working his way into the big time. He got there too fast.
Maybe the sister could help.
Could be. They were close at one time, and she still writes to him.
What am I looking for?
A break. Maybe a person, maybe a fact. Maybe a piece of evidence. Anything that'll give us a lever. Unless we find a way to break one of those hoods, they'll be on the street in a week.
Okay, I'll go to work.
Play it any way you want, but play it fast. Get back to me as soon as you've got anything.
Phone this number for me, will you, Al? Tell the lady I'll be tied up this weekend. All weekend.
What do I do if a man answers? Hang up?
If a man answers, get his name.
Step number 1. Shannon decided to question the close relatives of the 3 mobsters. He first went to see the wife of Bert Frankel in a Greenwich Village walk-up.
Come in. Put the potato salad in the icebox, but leave the salami and the rest of the stuff on the sink.
When the man from the delicatessen gets here, tell him I'll take the same.
Who are you?
Friend, I'm looking for Bert.
There ain't anybody here but that name.
You don't have to play it cozy with me. I'm an old pal of Bert's. Used to work with him over in Jersey.
Did you stop by to pay some money back you owe him?
Nope.
Then turn around and get out. You don't hear good, but you see all right.
Now I know I'm in the right place.
This says you're wrong.
You must be Rose. Bert told me he had the only wife in the world who could eat chocolates with one hand and work a 32 with the other.
Okay, so I'm Rose. I still don't know who you are.
My name's Bud. Bert and I did some heist jobs in Jersey.
That was a long while back. I don't recall him mentioning your name.
I recall yours easy enough. Bert was going to bring me home to dinner one time, but that's the night they knocked us over. I thought we were both going to get one-way tickets in that scuffle.
That was a rough time. Bert still got the bullet scar from that night. I guess you're okay. Go ahead, sit down.
So when'll Bert be home?
Oh, week, 2 weeks. As soon as they get around to springing him.
What's the rap?
Oh, some misguided fella thought he saw Bert and a couple of his friends rub out a stoolie. But this misguided fella decided to change his mind. So, Bert'll be home pretty soon.
Well, can't we raise enough to bail him out? How about his brother? He'll come through for Bert, won't he?
You've been away a long time.
Few years. Why?
Bert's brother got killed last year.
No. That's a shame. Bert sure thought a lot of that kid, didn't he?
Fact of the matter is, I wouldn't say anything to Bert if I was you.
Why not?
Bert was driving the car the night it went over the bank. Sid got killed and Bert got all scratched up. But Bert seems to think it's all his fault.
Maybe that's the man from the delicatessen.
Yeah, you got any plans?
Not that I can't break.
Stick around and I'll get us a bite to eat.
You figure there'll be enough?
Plenty. Anything I hate, it's eating alone.
Mr. Burris,
Yes?
I'm looking for your son, sir.
I have no son.
His name's Leonard. I haven't seen him for many years, but we used to be good friends. I was told you might know where to find him.
You do not look like a criminal.
I'm not.
Then you have no business with this one.
Have you seen him recently?
Not for 2 years. He's my son no longer. I will take away his name from him.
I heard that Leonard was in jail.
It is well if he is.
I thought I might see what I could do about helping him.
Save your trouble. Nobody can help him.
Has he changed that much?
He has not changed. He is evil, that one. He was always so.
Maybe you misunderstand him.
How much more must I understand? All my life I work hard. I give him good food, good clothes. Never does he want anything as a boy.
I told his mother...
Yes?
I told his mother I would even send him to college. But we learned that he never even went to high school as we thought. Instead of studying with his books, he was mixed up with the numbers.
The numbers racket?
When I caught him, he defied me. He laughed at me. He called me a stupid immigrant. Right here we fought. He was a big, strong boy even then. But I whipped him. Now it is too late for whipping.
You don't know anything about what he's done since then?
What more could he do? There are no hearts left to break.
Let me give you a hand.
Oh, thank you.
I can see why Eddie thinks so much of you.
Eddie, you know my brother?
I saw a lot of him up to yesterday. He wanted me to look you up.
Please come in. Just drop the books anywhere. I've only got instant coffee.
That'll be fine.
Make yourself at home. I haven't heard a word from Eddie. I didn't even know if he was getting my letters.
He's getting them. He just doesn't know what to say, that's all.
You were in jail? What for?
Nothing serious. But we're not talking about me.
How is Eddie? Is he all right?
Can you be all right in a cage?
I know Eddie deserves what he's getting, but I can't help but feel so sorry for him. I know how scared and miserable he is. Eddie's not really tough. He's always wanted to be, and he acts that way. But inside, he's just like me.
Are you scared?
Sometimes. I would be all the time if I tried to live like Eddie.
Maybe he's changed.
That's what the family thinks. They gave up on him, but I know different. He's the same old Eddie, scared of his shadow.
What's he afraid of?
The world. He was a frail kid, and all the other boys used to pick on him a lot. Got so that he'd only play with me. He thought the others were always plotting against him.
Sounds like he needs help.
He does. I tried to get him to see a psychiatrist. But I guess a gun was easier.
The last cup I had was better than this.
That batch isn't ready yet. It's only 2 days old. What did you find out?
Eddie Lima's our boy. You won't get anything out of Burris or Frankel.
Got any ideas?
Yeah. Get me booked in the same cell with him. From what his sister told me, he's been running scared all of his life. Maybe I can get him to break.
Think you can pull it off?
I don't know, but it's worth a try.
All right. We'll get up a fake yellow sheet and mugshot. Have you booked in tomorrow morning.
You know, it might help some if you send for Eddie every morning and give him the silent room treatment.
Good idea. We'll arrange it so nobody's in on this but the jail superintendent. As far as the guards know, you'll just be another hood.
Anything else I should know?
Just one more thing.
What's that?
There's a rumble that Burris has a knife in his cell.
Driving cattle, desert sun ablaze, pounding leather, rounding up the strays, herding steers across the range. You'll find a man stops and takes big pleasure when and where he can. Chesterfield.
Join the men who know. Nothing satisfies like the big, clean taste of top tobacco in Chesterfield King.
Sun-drenched top tobacco's gonna mean that you're smoking smoother and you're smoking clean. Only top tobacco, full king size, gives the big clean taste that always satisfies. Chesterfield.
taste you've been missing in the length you've learned to like. Full king size, top tobacco all the way for top tobacco filter action. Tops in friendly satisfaction. Join the big swing to Chesterfield King. New choice of the men of America.
Chesterfield!
Step number 2. The following morning, Shannon was booked into a precinct jail under the alias of Bud Standish.
Hey, you, Trusty. Come here.
What'll it be today, Chief?
Couple packs of cigarettes, couple candy bars. Give me a magazine.
Sure thing. How about you, Bert?
The usual. You get the plain chocolate bars without the nuts, huh?
Sure. Where's the kid this morning?
The DA sent for him.
Well, let's hope he ain't taking no singing lessons.
Nah, he ain't the type.
How about you, Sport? Want something from the commissary?
What's the bite?
$1 for a pack of cigarettes, 2 bits for candy bars.
Just like Miami Beach.
He's saving for his old age.
At least I'll have an old age. You'd better spend it fast.
What do you know about it?
You're Burris, aren't you?
That's right, Smiley.
I read in the newspapers where you and your friends are headed for the chair.
You read too much, Smiley. I take some advice. Keep those big fat lips shut or out.
Here come the screws.
What happened, Eddie?
Nothing.
What'd they ask you?
Nobody even talked to me. They just stuck me in an empty room.
You wouldn't be acting like a canary now, would you, Eddie?
Me? No, I swear, Len.
I knew a trustee once who worked in death row. He saw an execution. Said it was a real horrible sight seeing a man burned to death inside.
I warned you once, Smiley. Now shut up and stay shut up.
Okay, then let the kid alone.
Who are you?
Bud Standish. I'm in here by mistake.
Yeah, I know.
Watch yourself as we leave here, Eddie. Stay away from Burris and Frankel.
How come?
That gab session you have every day with the DA. They don't like it.
I don't even talk to anybody. I just sit in that room. Nobody even comes in.
Yeah, I know. No skin off my nose.
Listen, I wouldn't rat on them. They're friends of mine.
Friends, those guys are just waiting for a chance to get rid of you.
What makes you think so?
What do you think they talk about every day while you're having your daily session?
Not Bert. Maybe Len would do something like that, but not Bert.
You kidding? That little guy killed his own brother when he got in the mob's way.
How do you know?
One of the guys on the chow line told me. First he beat the rap, when it's an accident. Some accident.
I can't believe that.
Ask him sometime. If he's such a good friend of yours, just ask him. Maybe he'll tell you about it. Just ask him what happened to his brother.
Maybe I'll do that.
In the meantime, watch yourself.
What for?
You might have an accident, too.
You asleep, Eddie?
No.
I saw my lawyer again today. He'll have me out of here in a week or so.
Good for you.
Can I tell you something, kid?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know how you ever got mixed up with two gorillas like Burris and Frankel. Anything that happens to them is too good for them. But I think you're taking a bum rap, and I'd like to help you.
How?
Maybe there's something I can do for you after I get out of here.
Like what?
Maybe I can go see your family. Get some legal advice.
I got all the help I need.
Yeah, I see they do a lot for you. Money for candy bars and cigarettes. That's a lot of help when you're heading for the chair.
What could my family do? They don't care if I live or die.
They always care. I was thinking about going to see my own family when I get out. I got a couple of brothers. And a sister that always liked me.
I got a sister. Good kid. Smart as they come.
If I was you, I'd smarten up some.
What do you mean?
Make yourself a deal. Turn state's evidence. You might get a break.
I'm no squealer.
It's a lot better than being a corpse. You're doing a lot of whispering and looking over here when you're gone. I got a feeling something's gonna happen even before you go to trial.
You got this figured wrong. They couldn't get to me even if they wanted to.
Burris still has a knife.
Couldn't use it. You wouldn't risk another rap.
He'll be clean. He'll throw it. Then I'll be the patsy.
Go home. Home. Go over here.
Don't worry. We'll beat him. All we have to do is wait it out.
Sure. The way I hear it, the DA's got two witnesses.
The mob will take care of them. Then all we have to do is keep our mouths shut. That's all.
You can do it, but can they?
What's that mean?
They're just hoping you don't crack, so they can take their turn with the DA.
They'll never get anything out of Len. He's made of rock.
Maybe. What about the little guy? If he'll do in his own brother, he'll turn you and Burris in fast enough.
Listen, they got it all wrong. I'm not even talking to the DA. I just sit in a room, all alone. The DA isn't there.
Then there's something you better do while it's still your turn.
What's that?
Ask for him.
You've been down there.
Don't worry. I didn't talk.
I suppose you just sat there all day long by yourself and had a nice nap, huh?
No, there was somebody there today.
Now you're making sense. What'd they ask you?
All about the shooting, where we were, what car we used, where we ditched the guns.
I don't remember no shooting. You, Bert?
No. I think they're all mixed up.
That's what I told them. I swear it.
Shout time, on your feet. Fall out and line up 2 by 2.
Tell me something, Bert. What happened to your brother?
Shut up. Knock off the talk back there.
Is it true you killed him?
Why, you no good punk, I'm gonna kill you. Shut up. You kill him. Kill you. Let me have him. Let me have him. Let go, you screws. I'm gonna kill him. Kill him.
Feeling better?
Yeah, I'm okay.
It's too bad you missed Chow.
I can't get over it. He really would have killed me.
Didn't I tell you?
I wonder what's happened to him.
The screw said they got stuck in isolation just for a few days.
Well, then they'll be back.
Hey, Eddie, I heard you missed Chow. Thought you might like a sandwich. That'll be $1. I had to bribe the cook. Thanks. It's cheese. Hope you like it.
What's the matter?
Don't you know arsenic when you smell it?
Since when does cheese smell like almonds?
Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Let me out of here!
Come on in, Standish. Sit down.
I won't talk. I was framed.
Looks like you beat the rap this time.
You mean I'm getting out?
You're all through. Once Lima started talking, we couldn't stop. This not only wraps up our case, it gives us 3 more to go on.
Good. I was about out of tricks to use on Eddie.
Whatever gave him the idea he was being fed arsenic?
He got a sandwich from the trustee. It smelled like almonds.
How'd you work that?
A couple of candy bars from the commissary. I crushed the almonds and rolled them between my fingers. It worked.
Pretty smart. Okay, go get yourself checked out. Oh, by the way, Shannon, your next assignment is to read up on some detective fiction.
How come?
Every good mystery fan knows what poison smells like bitter almonds.
Yeah?
Cyanide.
Hi, come on in. I want to show you something. Here's the cigarette so many people are switching to every day. Chesterfield King. Get them by the carton.
They said it couldn't be done. They said nobody could do it. But L&M is low in tar with more taste to it. L&M don't settle for any other. Low tar. More taste. Don't settle for one without the other. L&M.
Low tar, more taste. L&M is kindest to your taste. L&M's patented miracle tip adds extra filter fibers electrostatically crosswise to the stream of smoke. Makes L&M truly low in tar. And L&M's rich mixture of slow-burning tobaccos guarantees more taste.
L&M is low in tar with more taste to it. Don't settle for one without the other.